Alright guys, let's carry on to amend our post using the shortcode. So in this video we are going to put in an image. So let's try to delete this thing first and click here. So for all of the features over here, let's use frame because it is more flexible, I think, when you compare to other features. Or for the alignment, you can align to the left hand side center or right. Let's do it on the left hand side. But for this one, this is basically the HTML language. Basically what you need to do is to replace the URL link of your image. So how to get this image is very simple. So just go back to your dashboard, go to your media library, and before that you should have already uploaded the image, which is this one. So this is the one that I'm going to put into the post. So from here you can see the URL. So what you need to do is just copy the whole link over here and go back to this dashboard and just try to paste it here, just like this. So once you finish, you can live preview it and see how it looks like, something like this. So you don't have to worry about the size. You can edit or amend the size later on. So let's insert shortcode. So basically it'll be something like this, and you can adjust the size to suit your preferences, or you can just click preview changes and see how it looks like. So once you got here, let's go down and see. So this is the image that we have put in just now. So let's go back to here and let's see. So we can just make it slightly bigger. Alright, so once you put in the image, you also can put in animations for this image. Let's try to do this. So let's leave a space over here. Make sure you click on this space and insert shortcode, click on animation, and I'm going to use fading up because it's like my favorite animation. You can choose other if you want. Duration, delay, blah blah blah. So for the content, let's delete everything and just put bunch of X so I can know where is it, and insert shortcode. So what I need to do right now is to copy this damn thing, click here and put it there, and let's try to delete these bunch of X's and you're done. So let's try to have a preview. Let's go down. Yep. Oh, it looks very nice indeed, doesn't it? Alright, once we have finished the image, let's try to do a video, which is one of the most important things that you need to have inside your post. So let's get started and let's delete this thing and insert shortcode. Well, if you want to insert YouTube videos, you better use YouTube Advanced because it has lots of features to use. So first of all, you need to put in the URL. Link over here, and the width, let's keep it this way first. Responsive, yes. Show controls, basically the controls of the play button. If you show it so the visitors can just fast forward or reverse in the timeline of the video, or you can hide the progress bar on the mouse, or you can just say do not hide controls. So some of the features are pretty good in this shortcode plugin. Autoplay, you can set it as yes, but I'm going to put no. Full screen button, yes. Related videos, yes. Let's use this dark theme. Blah blah blah. Let's have a live preview first. Something like this. It looks pretty good. Let's try to insert it. There you go. You have inserted the shortcode for the YouTube video. Let's try to have a preview. Let's go here. So let's try to scroll down and see. Oopsie daisy, it's way out of proportion. So let's try to fix this thing. Let's go back here. Let's go to the YouTube code, which is here. So let's try to leave a space over here and see how it looks like. So basically what I do is just try and error and see how things are being fixed. You see, I just leave a space after the paragraph and it looks perfectly fine. So I'm okay with this size of the YouTube video. So if you don't really like the size of the YouTube videos, apparently you couldn't change it from here. So what you need to do, you have to do it from scratch by clicking this button, and you can just adjust the size for the width and the height. After putting this YouTube video, I would like to put in the animations. So I'm going to leave a space over here and click insert shortcode. Go to animation. So this time let's try to choose something very different. Rotate and up left. So when it's rotated, if the duration is very short, it's going to be very dizzy for those visitors to see your animation. So what I'm going to do is just increase the duration into 3 seconds. Let's leave it as it is and click insert shortcode. So as usual, just copy your YouTube shortcode, put it here, and then you delete those bunch of axes and you've done. Let's go here and preview the changes. Alright, let's see how the animation looks like. Whoa, it is quite good. The rotation is not that fast. It doesn't seem quite dizzy to see this kind of animation. So lastly, let's try to put in a button below the video so people can check out my YouTube channels. So right now let's try to put in a button. So just click insert shortcode and look for button. There you go, this one. But for the link, I'm going to put my YouTube channel's link. There you go, the YouTube channel link. Open in the same tab. Let's try to open a new tab so they won't exit our post. For the style, let's choose default first. Background, you can change the color of the background of the button. Text color, let's put it as white color. Alright, this is how you adjust this color of your text. The size, let's make it 5. So center, yes. When you click yes, it means that the button will extend 100% of your website width. So I'm not going to have that. Radius auto, so icon you can choose as well to put it inside the button. So I'm going to choose one so you can see it how it looks like. An icon color, yeah, white color, blah 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 blah. This is the most important part, the content. So after putting your content, let's have a live preview, something like this. Let's try to make it bigger. Just go up and size, let's make it to 8. Go down, you see it has become bigger, and this is the icon on the left hand side. Well, you also can add some description below the main title of the button. For example, subscribe to me, so it appears below here. So in my case, I'm not going to have the description. If you want to put description, you can put it. So it looks pretty cool. Let's insert the shortcode right away. So let's try to put in the animations for this button. So as usual, leave a space. Let's insert shortcode. Go to animation, and this time let's put fading down, and I'm going to make it shorter, like 1 second. So just go down, let's insert the shortcode. So once you put in the animation shortcode, as usual, copy your button shortcode and put it here, and then you delete those bunch of axes, something like this. So this is how it looks like. So let's try to leave a space so it will be easier for you to see it. So first of all, you start the animations on the fading down, and then the content is basically the button, so you can have a shortcode within a shortcode, and then you close it down. So I think that you can leave it just like this for you to see it. It actually won't affect your post presentations if you leave a space over here. Let's try to check it out. Let's preview changes to see whether it disturbed the button location. so it doesn't really affect if I leave a space over here, something like this. It doesn't really affect the position of the button. So it seems that the font is not that big. Let's try to make it bigger. Let's go back here. So you don't have to insert the shortcode from scratch. You actually can find this information, which is the size. Let's try to make it 15 and preview changes. Let's go down. Yep. So it is quite big and it looks quite good to me. And let's try the button. So it brought me to my YouTube channel, which is good. So that's all I want to show you on how to use this ShortCode plugin to enhance your post presentation by putting in image, videos, buttons, animations, the codes, and actually there are some other shortcodes feature that you can use. For example, the tabs, the audio, you can put in your podcast, or you can put in your Google map of your shop location if you want to promote your shop in your post, and you can put in slider, or you can put in the table. So I'm not going to show all these features on how to use them because it is not very hard to use all these features. So since you know how to put in the shortcode, you know how to put in the image shortcode, the YouTube shortcode, the animations, and you also know how to put in the shortcodes within the shortcodes, I just don't think that there will be a problem for you to use some of these shortcodes. However, if you have any problems using some of these shortcodes, you can just drop me a question and I'll try to help you.